John, how you doing, man?
It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, Ray.
Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, man. You have a good weekend?
Dude, my every day is great for the FOMO. Come on, man. Tuesday, Monday, Saturday, Sunday. It don't matter. 7 days a week. I'm a 7 day kind of guy.
You know what's cool is people coming through and going to be viewing. They're coming through an app, John. They're coming through an app, and
I did get that message. I did get that message.
Did you? It is. It's kind of cool, man. You're starting to see pretty amazing technology, pretty amazing things that are happening. I love this. That's why I love this space, man. Everybody's always got cool stuff that's coming out. You know.
I got my hat. I got my new hat.
Ooh, I like it. What does it say?
It says Monster Alpha.
Monster Alpha. That's what I'm talking about.
Monster Alpha.
And hey, Steve.
Look at that. Steve's in there.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you, brother. Hat Sack in the house. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. Night Owl. She was up there in spaces and having a good old time. Monster Neighborhoods. There you go. Marisha.
It's a brand new show coming to CBS and ABC this summer. Welcome to the Monster Neighborhood.
Buenas noches, Marisha. Good to see you. Yep. But yeah, no, I mean, that's all. I wanted to talk about. There's a lot of ecosystems that are doing amazing things, and we're familiar, obviously, with Ethereum and Bitcoin. All the things that people come through. Those are the two horses, right? So, I mean, Ethereum is still Ethereum, right? It isn't a layer one blockchain. A lot of people build on top of it, but John, there's a lot of others, and you start to see, even when Bitcoin and ETH go down, right? Some of these are still going up, John. It's cool to see.
I know of one. It starts with an A. It starts with an A, Ray. I won't take your thunder, but I think
you're right, and that's what we're ends with the D. We're going to talk about that one and a couple others. Obviously, people heard of Solana. We're going to talk about Avalanche.
Solana.
Yep, and Cosmos. And then Cardano. Everybody kind of skips over Cardano. I get it. They've been building. They've been doing things. I think several years. I don't know, 6-7 years. But hey, technology and what they're doing, it sometimes obviously takes time. But there's another one, right? That I think you got the hat on too. That we're going to touch on at the end too. So very cool stuff. I do want to touch on some news. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to do the echo like I did last time. But let me pull this up because. Ridiculousness. You got to deal with the news and what some of these people are talking about. But this one's trying to pass laws. This Senator Elizabeth Warren against crypto, man. Law enforcement. She says, and I think that this one says it, that they're using Bitcoin to buy nuclear weapons. John, I don't know if was that on the chain that I don't know what store you go to for that one. But hey, there's got to be some kind of transparency. So I don't know if she's just saying things or, there's really proof, because that's what I love about this space, John, is it's all transparent. And if you're going to say these things, you should be able to go down that rabbit hole and show everybody, right? And see it. Yeah. So let me, I got to mute myself. So if there's delays, just let me know. I'm telling you. Okay. I got to delay and mute myself here because I'm going to turn on the other one over here.
Go ahead.
Needs to account for the crypto industry.
What we need to do is we need to update it again because there's a new threat out there. It's crypto, and it is being used for terrorist financing. It is being used for drug trafficking. North Korea is using it to pay for about half of its nuclear weapons program. We can't allow that to continue.
Senator Warren's comment.
It just clicked off, Ray.
What is she talking about, John?
Well, I heard one time she hit her head. It could be remnants of her head that was hit.
Yeah.
She is crazy.
Look, there you go. What are you, stupid or something?
No, this is for entertainment purposes. This is not financial advice, but Elizabeth Warren is left of center. She is off the reservation.
For a little pun right there, but
yeah, she's way off the reservation.
What's funny, John, is you were talking to. This is another one where she's on here talking to my man here, right? This guy. Another one. No, I don't get what they're saying. I remember she was a big, you get against the big CEOs and all the billionaires and all, and here she is cozying up, John. It's kind of kind of ridiculous. Again, gonna mute myself and listen to Jamie Dimon and what this guy said.
He's one of my least favorite humans on the planet.
Elizabeth Warren asked Dimon to explain why crypto is a, quote, attractive tool for terrorists, drug traffickers, and rogue nations. This is how he responded.
I've always been deeply opposed to crypto, Bitcoin, etc. You pointed out the only true use case for it is criminals, drug traffickers, anti-money laundering, tax avoidance. And that is a use case because it is somewhat anonymous, not fully, and because you can move money instantaneously, and because it doesn't go through, as you mentioned, all these systems have been built up over many years, know your customers, sanctions, OFAC, they can get bypass all of that. If I was the government, I'd close it down.
Jamie Dimon has.
Wow.
If I was the government, I'd close it. I wonder why, Jamie Dimon.
Yeah.
Hey, here, let me show him the point. Let me show him the point here, John. This is it. There is no CEO. That's the point, right? All of that stuff, what he was talking about, the middleman, and it's none of this, and it's none of that, and it can't be this, because there is none of these trusted people, these trusted institutions in the middle, John. They're a clown show. Because here, let me jump over here, John. Here's your trusted institutions of what they've been doing, for the past, 40, 50, 60, 70 years to people that live here, why we have all this ridiculous inflation. But let's go down here, John. They're talking about this is where these trusted institutions are, right? But Standard Chartered was fined $1.1 billion, John. Because
really
again,
shocking.
For what? What? Violating anti-money laundering regulations. You mean these trusted institutions were doing this? That's ridiculous. Man. How Deutsche Bank, 630 million? What?
Yeah. Well, you had it right the first time. You said the Deutsche Bank, also known as Douche Bank. Congratulations.
But look, accepting over 10 billion from Russia. Remember, we've been hearing Russia. Well,
just chase the money.
Oh my God. No, this man, how do they do that? JP, trusted, right? What a ridiculous clown show, right?
What are they talking about? They're gaslighting us. They're gaslighting us, Ray.
When are we going to not even just listen to these people? It doesn't make any sense, man. When you hear even too, that's what's funny on the news. You hear all this from legacy media. Oh, you got to stay away from that crypto while they're crashing this ridiculous, fiat system going on right now. HSBC fined 1.9 billion. Here's Danske Bank, 2.2 billion fines. John, caught in red-handed caught. John,
yeah, look at it.
I can go down. There's so much, right?
That's not. Look at US. Was that UBS $4.2 billion fine? That's
a fine, right?
That's a lot.
Hey, but here's the piece de resistance.
Tell me, talk.
JP Morgan Chase has paid 38 billion, almost 39 billion in fines for banking, securities, and additional violations as new SEC enforcement actions kick in. So since 2000, this guy who's talking about shutting it all down has paid $38 billion in fines.
Because did you know? When you're on the iPhone, you got little apps you can send when you text people.
Yeah.
Did you know Jamie Dimon has one named after him? It's the chocolate ice cream.
Yeah.
It's the swirly chocolate ice cream. That's Jamie Dimon. So if
that's Jamie Dimon. That's what I'm talking
Jamie Dimon, a little chocolate swirl ice cream cone.
1 year, in 1 year, John, JP Morgan makes 128 billion in profits 1 year alone.
Goodness, that's crazy.
So those fines, it's nothing. He's happy to pay them, happy to keep doing whatever they're doing.
That's all they're getting caught on. That's what they're getting caught on.
That's right. It's it got me fired up. I didn't mean I was going to talk about, like I said, just wanted to talk about
get fired up, Ray.
This positive, amazing system that we're all a part of, this crypto and all these projects that are doing awesome things, man. But that's kind of it. I wanted to touch on that, and that's I won't go into it.
Remember Jamie Dimon saying bad about Bitcoin on his left hand, on the right hand he's buying Bitcoin. Remember that?
Oh, he is 100%.
He's shooking and shaking, man. Gaslighting the whole thing. Oh, look over here. Oh, I'm over here. Look at here. Look at here.
Squirrel.
Yeah, he is one of the worst.
But it is. It's ridiculous, right? But I wanted to talk. I'll start off with Cardano. A lot of people kind of just glaze over Cardano. I like Cardano. I like Charles Hoskinson. I've seen him in speaking in front of Congress. for the whole crypto industry. I just like how his vibe and what he does, but I get it. You know, some people are just not a fan of this thing. But you know, Cardano there's some unique things with them. They have this Ouroboros proof of stake protocol.
Can you say that one more time?
Ouroboros, John.
Ouroboros. It sounds like a
Ouroboros. Yes.
side of Oros.
It's
You made me get hungry.
It is. It's a proof of stake mechanism, right? It sets it apart from a lot of blockchains. But a lot of people don't know. And you look, I mean, this is the same thing. Like I said, we started off with Ethereum, and we all know what layer 2s are, and they're building on top of Ethereum. It's like digital real estate, right? These companies are all well, they're doing that over here in Cardano right now, right? And some of these, obviously, yes, this is all just spinning up. And you know, maybe obviously in this next bull run, you're going to see some really amazing flyers on here, John. And like I said, I won't go in too much detail because I'm not going to.
That's all on Cardano.
That's all on Cardano, bro. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they got a lot. This is, like I said, there are people. That's what it's what's funny. People don't realize there are a lot of projects that are building, and look at all the wallets that they use. Right there's Ledger, right? Trezor. So there's all kinds of things that are going on over there. This min sweep, very small. I mean, like I said, these are small market caps. You know, these are just getting started, right? But you're going to recognize some of the other things as we get in here. But you know, this Ouroboros is high security and very scalable, and that's one of the great things about this blockchain. Why everybody thinks there's a lot of potential over there, right? Another thing is there's a strong focus on research and development. Cardano sets itself apart through its strong commitment to research and development. The platform's development process is unique in that it's heavily rooted in academic research, with large numbers of peer-reviewed papers backing its technology. Right? We all hear it. You know, people like to do those roadmaps and see exactly what it's going to do. And there are a lot of techie geek, and that's good. There's a lot of people that are into that. But another thing is obviously making the ease of use, right? So let me go on to the next one, and kind of like I said, jump into one of my, and it's not my favorite. You know what my favorite is, but it's one of my favorites, John. Let me see and spin it up here. But Avalanche, John.
Oh, that's the one that starts with an A, ends in an E.
It is. I like this. Everybody's probably seeing that it's a mover, right? Just even during this little pullback, Avalanche kept on trucking along and moving. But it's a layer 1, and it's getting a big narrative push with all this bull cycle that's happening, John. I mean, you heard it, and I'm going to talk about Solana. That's the next one. But Solana started this thing with these different layer 1s, and now Avalanche is starting to come on. And there's some interesting things on there. There's these different protocol, like these DEXs. These are like very important to a lot of these layer 1 chains. If you're not familiar with any of this, these decentralized exchanges are a must on almost any layer 1 blockchain, because that's how they're going to obviously do all these different cryptos that are on there. But another one that's very near and dear to my heart there, John, is this Curve. You see Curve, right?
I like it.
You know why it's so near and dear, John? It was my first DeFi project. That's my first one.
Really?
We played a DeFi in this one, and Balancer. We did Balancer as well. But we first started out in Curve, John. Very interesting. It was very wonderful experience. I had a great experience. And Balancer too was another great experience. Another flyer you're starting to see, and it's way out there. It's not in the top 100, but Pangolin is another DEX. But Trader Joe's, people probably have heard of, and things like that. But the scalability and speed on Avalanche is kind of why another thing that maybe sets it apart a little bit. But you're seeing that a little bit, quite a bit with Solana as well, right? You probably heard some of these things about 2 million transactions a second and things like that. That's getting ridiculous, and that's what everybody needs in this space, is scalability. So the impact of this is on the range of applications from DeFi to gaming and NFTs, and it has now enabled Avalanche to handle a significantly higher transaction throughput, reducing congestion and fees, right? And I get it. That's one of the things that kind of people talk about with Ethereum. And I one of our later shows, I want to kind of touch on, some of that stuff where, people are always kind of talking about Ethereum's, fees and gas fees and things like that, and how everybody's all on Solana now. Well, I think I talked to you a little earlier, but Solana is more for retail, John, right? It's for the, mom and pops and all these individual people, right? Just to be kind of messing around on a blockchain. Well, I think you'll start to see Ethereum. Ethereum is more for institutions, John. Big players coming in and doing, big things, right? So they're just different types of systems, and we need all that stuff. This whole kind of ecosystem called crypto needs all of these different pieces. So it's kind of cool. But the expansive growth of Avalanche ecosystem emphasizes its diverse range of applications and use cases. It focuses how the ecosystem has attracted a wide array of projects. So everything, again, from DEXs to lending protocols, right? Here's bridges. Here's meme coins. This one's kind of little crazy. I was telling Austin about it last night on Spaces, but this one's kind of just coming up. It would probably, you could liken it to like Doge, right, on Ethereum. Right?
Is that a chicken?
It's a chicken, yeah, and it's it's its thing, right? It's doing its thing.
You got meat, a husky, a cap, a bear. Pretty
Meme tokens. Those are the fun ones. They go up, they go down. Very volatile. But the communities are usually having a blast, right? But then you got these derivatives, right? And yield tokens where you're going to be staking. Here's some NFTs. Now you're looking at the RWAs, real world assets. Whatever it's on there, paintings, could be, real estate, whatever. But there's a lot of different things on there. I heard of Onyx. There's quite a few on here that probably people are in their tokens, right? These are layer 2s that are sitting on top of Avalanche's blockchain, right? And here's the big ones too. Gaming, man. This is what's kind of really driving Avalanche is this gaming narrative, right? And then you got subnets. So, like I said, it's pretty cool. You're starting to see a lot of these layer 1s coming out of the blocks, hot and heavy. John, you like it?
I'm telling you, if Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Call of Duty 3 right now, if they had Avalanche tokens while you play, you can level up and get. I would probably not even go to work. I'm just letting you know.
That would be cool. Hey, we were talking about that on Spaces last night. What were you got to go punch a pack?
Yeah, punch a pack, baby.
But imagine if that was had this NFT value that we all look at, man.
Yeah.
Imagine if that punch a pack was $5,000, right? And these kids that are just playing it and they picked it up, and now they're like, what? What do you mean it's $5,000? They're gonna figure out how to work a wallet, John. They're gonna figure out how to get a decentralized wallet. Yeah. They're gonna figure out the marketplace where they're gonna go sell that thing. And now you got this new new people coming in.
I'll even give you one better. There's one with the Call of Duty zombies right now. Imagine you kill a zombie, you get 0.00001 of Avalanche token, and you're just sitting there all day just killing zombies.
Right.
Leveling up.
100%, man. Oh, Absolutely.
I swear I want to go to work.
Another one is and then again, I like these, man. I like these. I'm in the Cosmos. And hey, does not financial advice.
Yeah, put that sticker up there, Ray. Put that thing.
Well, let me put that there. I gotta minimize this.
Ray, the thing.
Put the banner. Here we go. I'm gonna keep that scrolling, John. I'm gonna keep that one scrolling. Right. So another one, like I said, is Cosmos, and I actually too I have this layer 2 Injective. This one is another one that's been crushing it of late, John. And this does over 140 million transaction with the fastest block time in crypto history, John. So these are things that you're looking for, right? That is a real use case, right? That is a real technology. It's not just some hypey token, right? They're actually doing things. And there you go. You look at these type of things. This is what you do when you're in these ecosystems. You go out and explore, you read about what they're about. And if it's something you're into, maybe it is, like you said, you're into gaming, right? That's where you need to stay in that kind of space, right? So Injective is another one. It's been doing very, very well, man.
Chronos.
Yep, Chronos. It's a blockchain that connects Ethereum and the Cosmos ecosystem. And that's one of the things that's cool about, Cosmos. It's inter blockchain communication. It's IBC. That's what they call it. It's a standout feature of the Cosmos ecosystem. Is where it can do that between blockchains. This innovative protocol enables seamless interoperability, John, between blockchains, allowing them to communicate and transfer data and assets with one another efficiently. So, man, you start seeing this, these type of things where you're getting this collaboration and people can use other kind of maybe systems. That's impressive, and that's very important, right? But another one is Band Protocol. It's a decentralized oracle that provides real-world data to smart contracts and APIs, application programming interfaces on the Cosmos network. So again, not giving you advice, just telling you that these are what some of these things are, and you should explore. It's exciting stuff. And then I'm not going to go into again details of this. Solana, John, Solana ecosystem is pretty substantial. And yes, it's kind of up almost at the top 5. I don't know where Solana is right now. Let me look. What is it? You know?
You want me to tell you?
It's 6. It's almost where XRP is, right? So yeah, Solana, they're crushing it, man. And that's pretty cool. And it's because of all of this stuff going on, John. There are people who have been building ever since they got hammered all through that FTX stuff, John. They continued to work, man. You started seeing that they were doing events, people were announcing stuff. They just kept crushing it, man. So there you go. That's what's going on. That's what people are doing. And these projects, man, you need to keep an eye on. This one is Jito. That's the one I think just did an airdrop, bro. Did you hear about that?
They just did. They listed that on Coinbase now. You can pick up Jito on Coinbase.com. That's not that's just a shout out. I'm not paid by Coinbase or anything like that. It's just a shout out.
Hey, I got it down there. Investment. It's just
I seen it on there. They sent me a text. Jito.
Well, I told you the one that I tell you, buddy. I kind of knew he was doing it.
Yeah,
I think
he's playing around. He's
playing around, John. But he did it in 8 different wallets. Guess how much he got from the airdrop, John?
Probably about $112,000.
$112,000, John.
Did I guess that?
That's pretty good, isn't it?
I'm playing the lottery today. Oh,
yeah, that's impressive, man. I don't know how you do those things like that.
It came in my mind. It was alpha. It was some alpha in my head.
But again, awesome stuff. Whatever you're into, they have projects doing it. Gaming, lending. You got derivatives, real world assets again, right?
I like the yielding. I drop something in there for a set amount of time and I yield something.
That's what DeFi is, bro. That's what I was telling you when we were doing that curve and the balancer and the Uniswap, bro. That's DeFi. It's amazing. Yeah. That's when we all started all this stuff. We were talking about acting and operating like a bank. That's what's going on. You're actually creating these new liquidity pool tokens, right? Staking them in there, providing liquidity, and you get rewarded for that, John. Right?
I've heard of Render, far right hand corner. I've heard of Render before. Render. I've heard of Helium and those two. Why do
Render is crushing it? Yes, Render is crushing it right now.
Is that a token on Solana?
Yeah, I mean, even the marketplaces that OpenSea, right? You got OpenSea. I mean, you're familiar with. Like I said, it's just that people don't realize that these are what's going on, and they're layer 2s on different layer 1 blockchains, right? Awesome. So, hey, this is another one, Pyth Network. You're starting to hear that. It just popped up in the top 100, right?
Wow.
There's all kinds of different things, and some of them they are like I said, interoperability, like Cosmos, right? They might not be like right on there with the layer 1. They're not in layer 2s. They're sometimes connected as another blockchain through a bridge, right? So I'm not saying everything is like that, but it's like I said, it's just unique and they kind of work together, right? But that's kind of what's going on there, right? Let me drop this down here, stop sharing and bring this down, because John, now I'm going to tell you and talk about one of our favorites, right, John? Let me
talk to me.
I'm going to go first. We're going to send it over to Victoria. Not Wellington.
We call it Victoria right now.
That's right. It's Victoria. You just hired
Victoria.
You just hired Victoria. Okay. Here we go.
Women who have one name.
Let's listen to her.
My favorite of all time, and I know it's yours too, Ray and John. It's Opus AI teaming up with the Monsters Empower Unity movement. I think we're just starting to get a glimpse of an incredible ecosystem that combines a social media platform with gaming and DeFi. I've never seen anything like it. Almost all projects launch and then build. This one seems to be built and now it's launching. I'm super bullish.
Super bullish, John.
Is awesome.
That's what I'm talking about. You know,
she did start. She stopped at Starbucks early for me, picked me up at Cafe Mocha.
yeah,
2 pump made with oat milk. So I appreciate you very much, Becca.
yeah, yep. That's it. Absolutely. But yeah, no, it's crazy stuff, man. So let me jump over there. Let me go to the actual website. I don't know if I should do it over here or over here. It's probably better if I do it over here because then I can see.
Whatever
Right.
makes you happy, Ray Ray.
Yeah, let me do that. Monster MI.
You know, just hey, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Walkabout. I seen that he was in earlier. This is a shout out to Mr. Walkabout. When it gets cold on those walkabouts, you got a little beanie.
Yeah.
That's my shout out to Mr. One and Only Walkabout.
Oh, there you go, man.
That's my shout out.
I like it. Looks good, man. Monster Alpha.
You know,
That's in the chili zone. The chili zone.
It's chilly right here in Arizona right now. It's a little chilly.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's chilly.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Still wearing shorts, but it's still chilly.
Oh, look, there we got Sniper. Let me get into some of these. How's it going there, man? Good to see you, Sniper. Good to see you, bro. Steve. Warren, yes, she does, Steve. She is definitely that. It's ridiculous. And it doesn't make any sense. So let me just get into here so we can get it going because I know there are going to be spaces soon, John. But if you haven't went over here, right? You got to go through it. I'm gonna just jump right ahead. I don't know if anybody's seen this, right? But let me jump right ahead because there's commands that you can put in here, and you need to see them. But I'm gonna jump right ahead and paste this.
Oh, really?
Then
News to me.
I'm gonna put map, John. You seen this?
Yeah, Opus AI map.
Look at that. And now I'm gonna allow it to see my location, John. Right? And you know what's cool? Like I said, people don't see things. So you see this Opus AI?
Oh, what?
Oh my goodness gracious!
That's like an invasion.
That's some dispersed monsters all over the world, man.
That's awesome. Look
and
at
look,
that.
You could zoom in, John. You can zoom in and you can see anywhere you want to look at. And look, and here, look, check it out. If you can't see the gamification, how awesome this is, bro, check it out when I click. What? Oh, there you go. Captain
Gaffney, South Carolina. Captain
Gaffney, looking trim, looking good, John.
Looking just like a lizard with some big ears. Love it.
But that is awesome, bro. I mean,
that's a crocodile hat. It's like a cowboy hat with crocodile teeth, I think.
It is, and that's why, like I said, I love this logo up here, John. It's got the Opus AI, and then right up there, right next to it, that's that Monster M2 stuff right there. That's very cool.
I'm pretty impressed.
That is very impressive, man. But yeah, you look at this map and go across, man. People, you like I said here. Let me drop back so you can see.
Colors behind there. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that play and do its thing. I'll try to pop back and forth as we're doing this, right? But what did you say over here?
The color. See the color, like the light,
the heat map type things.
Yeah, look at that. It's like landed. Like look at the color right there.
Oh yeah. You want me to click on something?
Yeah, click on the big one with the red. Yeah, look at that color.
This guy right here?
Click on that guy, baby.
Look at that guy.
Oh, General Phoenix.
And you see his colors. You know why he's got the special colors, John?
He's special, man.
He's a general, man. That's
General Phoenix. General Phoenix.
Yep. Reporting for duty. That's right. General Phoenix.
You got to salute him, Ray.
Oh, yes. That's right. That's it.
Let
me get any button to continue. And then, like I said, I'm going to get to the point where there's commands. You got to understand and look at this and start playing. Because what's that? My name.
What's your name, soldier?
There you go. Ray. And I'm talking to Neo, man. You're talking to Neo, John. And like I said, the cool thing is you're going to see commands. And if you haven't seen where you ask Opus or this Neo for more information, he tells you how to go download an app, John. He tells you how to go download an app. It's at the Apple iStore, right? Or Android, both, brother.
Hey, are you ready, Ray? Yes or no?
I'm ready, man. But if you haven't seen it, tell me, man. Comment in there. That's crazy, right? Look how awesome.
I've never seen it before.
This
You
is
say you
amazing,
tell me
man.
some things. You didn't tell me nothing.
Hey, well, check this out. Look at it's Canada. It looks like they're kind of beating us up here, John. Watch. It'll populate.
Oh man,
Canada,
that's a lot up there. That's
Canada, look at
look, what
they
do you
ain't
call
no
it?
joke, man.
That's density right there, bro.
That's density. They're not messing around, man.
Not like the Midwest. They're scattered. That's a
Yep.
lot.
Yep, there we go. So I'm gonna
So,
put
are you ready to help us connect, Ray? Are you
I am.
ready?
And it does things. Thanks for wanting. I mean, and here it is: intelligent mobile monster that will help you become your personalized AI assistant. AI on your mobile phone, right? And now it integrates, and you're starting to see maps where you get cool rewards and things like that. So look, I'm going to put help, right? And it's going to give me different commands. Here's help. See more details. Look at this. Claim your smart ID, John. So if I put claim, well, no, first let me do this. Let me put Mega Drop. Did you see Mega Drop, John? Did you see
Mega drop?
Bam. 1/8/2020. That's less than a month away, John. That's less than a month
It
away.
is.
And then you got let's see. Smart ID. Let me put a map. Okay. Look at this. Oh, that's the map that we just looked at. Let me do another one. So I just did that one. Goes to the map if you didn't do it. They're going to do the commands again. So the ones that we didn't see is the about. So see more details. Let me put about. And it just tells you more about the story. But any of this, you got to do the claim. I'll do the claim after this one's over. But it gives you more of the story. What you need to look at: first ever smart decentralized mobile network. That's crazy, bro. And if you, like I said, if you haven't read this, you'll get more of those things that we've been actually speculating about, John. It's pretty amazing because, again, I've never seen. Look at this one right down there: ecosystem of interconnected nodes. Did you see that nodes, John?
No.
That's something.
That is something.
Yeah, that's nothing to sneeze at right there. You need to read what's going on here. So when it gets down to here again, I'm going to put claim, and this is where, John, you would get your cool, handy dandy QR code. Pops up right there, right? You put that, you take a picture with your phone, it's going to send you over there where to get your cool smart ID, right? Easy peasy, John. You use your phone like everybody does with QR codes. You hit 3 buttons, and now you're going to be a part of and getting and interacting with that map, and you're going to be in this Web3 game that is dealing with NFTs, DeFi, all kinds of crazy stuff, John.
Yeah, you need to go walkabout in this. You need to get in there and go walkabout.
Yep, you do. It is. It's crazy. Yep. And I don't get it. It's that's why these spaces, why those stuff is going to be spinning up. You're seeing all kinds of events that are going on. That app is amazing where you're going to get in and see what's going on wherever you are, right? There's going to be IRL stuff, John. There's going to be events like where people just came in through here. And it's kind of crazy, bro. Right?
Love it.
Yep. Awesome, man. So there you go, bro.
Just so you know, I had to take off that hot hat. It's a little warm.
Wasn't that cool out in Arizona? Was it?
Not right now. It's about 70, 60.
Yep.
I can't go walkabout.
Yep. There you go, man. Right on.
I'm pumped. I'm excited. It's all about connectivity, isn't it? Of course,
it is.
Connect.
Well, I had it here. Let me go back to.
Can you pronounce that word again?
Here, let me do. Well, first we'll take a look at this, John. Ready? And yes, it's called connectricity, John.
Connectricity. What a word.
It is. I love it. You need connectricity. It's happening.
Connectricity. It's almost like if you didn't, the outlet would be unplugged. You know what I'm saying? You would look over and go, how come I get no electricity? And because you're not connected to the electricity.
It is. A lot of times it'd be you would be doing squirrel, and looking at all these things and not knowing what the heck is right in front of your face. It's ridiculous.
That is
right. Yeah. I mean, you're in something as it's like I said, it's launching. That's why I liked what she was saying, John. You don't realize it, but it's built, and it's not you're getting a token and now you're waiting for somebody to build it, right? This is very
Nope.
substantial, bro. This is kind of incredible, and I've never seen anything like it, man.
No, absolutely not.
Right, so
Build first, talk about it later.
yeah, go ahead and play around, with the other stuff that you have no idea about. Okay.
Nice.
There you go. But hey, man, I'll see you over in Spaces. Are you going to be
I'll
a jumping?
be there, brother.
Make sure you get in your app. You get
I
check it out.
City.
Yeah, see what's going on. Appreciate everybody. Give it a like, thumbs up, subscribe, and if you can, share it to the whether Twitter, any of these social medias, maybe on even YouTube. Right, it triggers the algorithm. It helps us, and this community is about to take off there, John. Right?
Got it, brother.
Right on, man.
Hey,
Thanks,
pleasure.
brother. All right.
See you over there.
Later.
Bye, guys.